What's up, guys? Gamer Vlog Guy back here. I'm gonna be sitting here talking about my baseball picks. I was actually looking on my channel, and it actually dawned on me I did not make any baseball picks this year. I didn't do my baseball pick this year for baseball, so I wanted to make this video and give you my picks. When I did my original picks, I made back in March in spring training. This is now June, so we're actually 2 months into the season. Um, These are my picks I made. I'm actually looking right now at the standings. I'm actually surprised. And then I also want to talk about and preview the NBA Finals game one tonight against the Celtics and the Warriors. And then also I want to give you an update on my guys, Tampa Bay. Um, I know we're down 0-1 right now to the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Finals and the Stanley Cup Finals. Um, so we have a lot to get to in this video. I haven't made a lot of videos for a little bit, but I want to come back and make more now. Just really been busy, um, with work and stuff. So anyway, okay. So my picks for baseball for the 2022 season. These were my original picks. I didn't know for some reason I didn't make a video, but here we go. I picked the Giants to win the National League West. I picked the Dodgers to finish second. I picked the Padres to finish third. I picked the Diamondbacks to finish fourth, and I picked the Rockies to finish fifth. Um, right now, actually, currently right now, especially for the National League West, I'm going to give you the standings right now. The Dodgers are in first place. The Padres are second, and the Giants are third, and the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. Actually, I was pretty accurate. They're actually pretty accurate. Except especially the last two teams. I picked the Diamondbacks I picked the Rockies to finish dead last, and they're actually dead last. And I picked the Diamondbacks to finish fourth, and they finished, and right now they're currently fourth. Um, I basically predicted, and I'm basically right. I picked the California teams, San Francisco, LA, and San Diego, to basically battle out in that division in National League. And that's basically what they're doing. Moving on to the National League East. Um, I picked the Mets to win that division, and right now they're leading pretty convincingly, 10.5 games over the Atlanta Braves. I picked the Phillies to finish second. Right now they're third. I picked the Braves to finish third, and right now they're second. And I picked the Nationals to finish last. And I picked the Nationals to finish fourth. I actually forgot about a team. I actually picked the Marlins. I didn't write it down when I did this, but I actually picked the Marlins to finish fifth. Um, and they're actually fourth right now in the division. So, moving on to the NL Central. I picked the Cardinals to win that division. I picked the Cubs to finish second. I picked the Brewers to finish third. I picked the Reds to finish fourth, and I picked the Pirates to finish dead last. Um, Surprisingly, looking at the NL Central, the Brewers are actually leading that division by 2 games over St. Louis. I actually picked the Brewers. I just said to finish third. Um, this season right now, as far as the National League, it's to me it's really interesting right now. The only division winner I really got right out of the National League is the Mets, and they're leading right now. I picked the Mets to win the East. The Cardinals, they still got a shot. They're only 2.5 back in Milwaukee. We still got a lot of baseball left. We got the rest of this month. We're only 2 days into June. We got 28 days left. All of July, all of August, all of September. A lot of baseball. I think the only division right now that really is decided, unless something dramatic happens, is the NL East. I think the Mets have it wrapped up. I think they're just going to just extend their lead and get it. They're going to win. They're going to win the East. Um, and get back to the playoffs for the first time in a little while. Um, and then we're going to go on to the American League now. I picked the Yankees to finish first in the AL East, and they're leading the AL East right now by 5.5 over Toronto. Um, I picked the Tampa Bay Rays to finish second. I picked the Blue Jays to finish third. I picked the Red Sox to finish fourth, and I picked the Orioles to finish dead last. So right now, all basically, so I didn't really expect much out of Boston this year for some reason. I actually was thinking about picking Boston. Um, I actually was thinking about picking Boston third, but I looked at their off-season acquisitions. They didn't really do much as far as like getting any pitchers, any bullpen help, any bats, any position players that they get hits. Especially now with the universal DH, so both leagues have the DH. So now it's just basically the way I believe baseball should be. And now it's just like, okay, now we're gonna go out there and just play baseball for 9 innings and may the best team win. It's truly, in my opinion, about the numbers, pitching, uh, the bullpen. How long can you outlast that other team? So now, when the White Sox go to Chicago and play the Cubs on the north side, or when the Boston goes to New York and plays the Mets, or the Phillies go to Baltimore and play the Orioles, it's going to be like who can outlast the other. Um, the AL Central, I picked the White Sox to win that division. I picked the Tigers to finish second, which I'm actually surprised the Tigers are actually pretty bad. They're actually 21-30. Um, I picked the Cleveland Guardians to finish third. I picked the Royals to finish fourth, and I picked the Twins to finish dead last. And actually, this division really surprised me. Minnesota is actually leading this division, and they could be American League Central champions um, for the first time in a little bit. So, Minnesota could be going back to the playoffs for the first time. Like I said, it's been a little while. And Minnesota could win the AL Central this year. I thought Chicago was going to win. I actually thought the Chicago White Sox were going to run away with it by like a mile, by at least 2 or 3 miles, actually. I thought they were going to win it. Um, I thought maybe Cleveland would be there, and then I actually thought like Cleveland would. I thought it would be Chicago and Cleveland battling it out, and then Chicago just getting that lead and just going. But um, I'm glad I didn't bet any. I actually was going to bet money on this stuff. I'm glad I didn't. I would have wasted about like $1,000 easily. I'm glad I didn't. I'd say I still got my $1,000. And then we're gonna go to the American League West. This division, I had trouble with because this is, in my opinion, this is the best division in my opinion in baseball. Um, outside the National League West, because again, you have two because in my opinion, you got the two best divisions. You got, and they're both on the West Coast. You got the NL West with the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Padres battling it out. And then you got the American League. You got Houston, Anaheim, and Oakland. I actually picked. I actually picked the American League West to go like this. I picked Houston to win it again for like the umpteenth time in a row. I picked Oakland to finish second. I picked Anaheim to finish third. Um, I actually picked Seattle to finish fourth, and I picked Texas to finish last in fifth place. Um, Looking at the American League West right now, pretty much that division I got right. About as far as Houston goes to win it, I'm actually surprised with Oakland. Oakland's like in dead last place right now. I actually picked Texas to finish dead last, and there's a couple of teams that really surprised me. I was going to pick Anaheim. I'm not going to lie. For some reason, I wanted to pick Anaheim to win this division, but I went with Houston as the safe pick, a repeat. Um, I'm looking at I'm looking at all the divisions now. Um, I only really got one, two. Only got two divisions right: the NL East and the AL West. That's it. I actually thought I was going to get. I actually thought I was going. I thought I actually thought I was going to get all of them except the NL West. Because I picked the Giants. I'm a Giants fan. I like San Francisco. I picked them to win. It was more of a fans pick instead of unbiased, just looked at it as a baseball fan. I'm not going to sit here and crap on the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers. If I should have picked the Dodgers. The Dodgers, in my opinion, is the best team in that division, the West. I think the Giants right now. I think we're third. I think that the two best teams in that division right now are the Dodgers and the Padres in that order. L.A. and San Diego. Um, and the same thing with the AL West. I actually think Anaheim's a better team than Houston. And I think Houston. I think going into this season, I was thinking it was going to be Anaheim, Houston, and Oakland. Um, but like the last second, I flipped Anaheim and Oakland. I said, you know what? I'm going to give Oakland. I gave Oakland two more wins. That's why I put them second. I don't have the record here, like my prediction of how many wins and losses they have. Uh, I actually was going to go Anaheim, Houston, and Oakland, but I went Houston, Oakland, and Anaheim. So I was actually going to pick Anaheim to win this division, but again, going with the safe picks. And like I said, there's a couple of picks that I thought was really going to be real, that was going to pan out, but didn't. So um, also too, the playoffs this year are going to be very interesting. There's going to be 12 teams that make the playoffs. Um, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's going to be 12 teams that make the playoffs this year. There's going to be six out of the National League and six out of the American League, which and the top two teams get buys. So three plays six, four plays five. The first two wait on the three and the six and the four and the five, and they're like a best of three. So it's kind of like, you know, um, there's going to be two wild card series, if you want to call them wild card series. Like, they're basically doing like the NFL style, where there's like two wild card teams that play on Sunday for the AFC and two for the NFC, and so I don't really like. I mean, it's all right, I guess, but anyway. I'm going to be back again and make another video part two, and I'm going to give you my playoff predictions and my World Series pick. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Thank you. Peace out.